No, I don't want the camera. Hang on. Oh, good. That is on. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Hello, everybody. Yep, this is a redo. I originally did do this before, but I had no audio. So, yeah. It's one of those days. Anyways. I'm doing this little farming tip about the biogas plant here, on Farming Simulator 17 on the PS4 or whatever. I don't know. I guess, is it on the other ones? I don't know. It might be on Xbox. If it is, sorry, Xbox. I play PS4 a little more. No offense. You guys don't have bad games. I just don't play very much. I don't know. It's just me. Anyways, also good. Anyway, I digress. Uh, But going back, I'm going back to this Farming Simulator. Um, but this is my biogas tip or trick or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's probably one of my. Where the hell is my truck at? Oh, it's right there. Okay. All right. Now it's something kind of I call it wait what trailer juggling maybe I guess is the best term to describe it. Okay, so make sure you have these conveyors, because these are important. Trust me. Okay, you have a semi. Actually, I'll show you all the setup here. Hang on a second. Let me hook this up real quick, and I'll show you. Okay. It doesn't exactly have to be the exact truck I have. This is just an example, but this is just my thing I found that's actually kind of a cool deal to do. So, anyways, and it's one of the quicker ways instead of using that front loader right here with the big bucket, and going back and forth in these silos, which freaking takes forever. I mean, let's be honest here. It does take a while too. All right, but okay, have a truck, trailer, or how many trailers you want to do for this deal. You can do as many as you want. Same for conveyors. You can do more if you want. It's up to you. And, make sure if you have a tractor, make sure you have one of these dollies. Don't forget the dolly, because that's important if you have a tractor there, or, whatever you have helping doing the other trailer, or whatever. You know what I mean? And make sure you have these kind of conveyors for at least this one, because you can have one over there or two. That's the same kind as this red one right here. Okay? Make sure it's, in the silo for this part, and make sure for this other one that it's above that, but somewhere accessible where you can start dropping your stuff. Like, see this little tray right here, that right there. Make sure it just drops right there. That way it can flow up there real easily. Doesn't matter where you put them. You can have as many as you want, but this is just the one I have set up here. So, I mean, hey, if you give me comments, great. This is one of the first things I've thought about doing. I could do a little bit of Call of Duty where, I have my own setup, and it's just the way I do it, and it's, and I get into a really good groove with it. After I warm up, of course. Anyways, alright. I'm going to go and get started. I'll show you how I do this. Like I said, trailer juggling, is the best term or method or whatever you want to call it. I know there's probably some people out there that will probably come up with a term or something. Okay, you get this one over here, and it's like I said, it's juggling. So you set it there. Okay, and here's a good big tip. These trailers do not unload unless you have something hooked up to them. So make sure you always have something hooked up to them. Like, I can leave this tractor, this semi hooked to this trailer, but then I can't move the other trailer later. So I'll just back it up until you see in the lower right hand corner where there's a trailer symbol here. I'll see there's nothing there anymore. Bottom right hand corner. Just back up until you have it right there. Make sure your tip side is. I mean, you could put it back for the back or but I prefer a grain door because then it just unloads as steadily, and you don't have to worry about it. But I wouldn't do it with this one per se. So I'm gonna unhook it. I'm gonna move this semi over here. You can move it wherever you want, but as long as you move it out of the way, so that way you can. First, I gotta move this tractor with this other trailer up to the other conveyor so it can start loading it with the silage. Okay. Okay. Then you can just go and let that load, and you can unhook this. So you can unhook this trailer. Like I said, you have to unload something, you have to have something hooked up to it. I mean, some of you people probably already know that, but in case you didn't, I'm letting you know. So I checked. I was experimenting with, like, what's the best way? I mean, going back and forth with that front loader with that big bucket, yeah, you can do that, but that takes forever. And you can go back to doing something else, like right now in this game, or in this map or whatever. I am harvesting wheat right now, so I can mess around with that. I'll start unloading this one. That one can go, and that one can fill up, and let me I gotta get it over here. 1 second. Wait. Did it say? Hang on 1 second. I just want to see if I, okay. Never mind. I just want to check something. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Now go. Get in the truck. So you don't have to have the truck hooked up to it, but it's just good to hook it up. That way you have it ready. And the same thing for this one. When you're unloading this kind of trailer, use the smaller one. It's a lot easier. I think it is anyway. But like I said, you can have a couple different setups. You can have more than one conveyor loading or whatever. I mean, dealer's choice. You know what I mean? All right. And see, the way I used to do it, I think I was maybe 20%. Now look at it. I'm up to 54%. This thing almost filled. And I only learned this about a few days ago. So I figured I'd share it with people because it's kind of a cool little trick, I guess you can say, or a little strategy you can do just to, like, how full this thing is getting of crap. But anyways. And you could probably use this kind of setup too for, manure piles and stuff like that, and have multiple trailers, or even for this you can do multiple trailers, but this for me is a little bit more manageable. So whatever your management style is of doing this kind of stuff, that's totally up to you. Okay, hang on 1 second. Yeah, at least you can probably hear me a little better. I forget what I was doing. While that's unloading, because I can get some other stuff done here. Like I said, you can go do something else for a little bit while you're waiting. That way you're just... But that right there, if you get a couple silos filled up, I mean, if you can really compact and pack those in, and it's a work in progress, but and of course this is just my way of the one of the faster ways I've seen that I can do it, so, but hey, let me know what you think. It's just one of the things I do anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go check back over here. See, it's loading up in there. Loads up in that. Then just make sure you have these conveyors, put in there, so that way they're going in there, and because it's going into that, so you get a crap load of money out of this. It's amazing how much money you get out of this. And once you get this, because now I just started this, now it's going to flow once I start getting it moving. So, I forget where this is at now. Check it. Not doing too bad. I mean, you can, like I said, you can do the back, but this is just the way I do it. Cool little trick I learned. I thought it was a cool thing to share with people. So, um, yeah. Good thing is this video saves, even though I'm doing this on the air. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. You know, hit me up on comments on whatever I posted to this on. I think I posted it on Facebook too. So, thought it was a cool idea. If anybody plays this game, Farming Simulator 17 on PS4, it's a pretty relaxing game. You know, you can, once you get a rhythm for something, you can just about do anything. It's just all about finding it, I guess. Come on, it's almost done. I mean, you don't have to do the precise things I'm doing. You can. I'm just showing you my way, you know. It's my way of doing it. Come on. It's almost there. Usually I'd be doing this to music, but you know. I figure in a broadcast, I figure I'd at least share it with somebody, you know. So I thought it was a pretty cool little tidbit, you know. But I meant to do it with my son earlier, and like I said, this is a redo episode. So, because I forgot to turn the mic on. Oops. Oops. Start my engine so I can move it. Look at that, 29,000 just for that load. That's not too bad. That's not too shabby. You know. Now you just move it over here, and then you wait for that one to fully load. I don't know if I think it's finally done. Alrighty. Oop. Yep, like I said, I'm doing other things too, so sometimes I'll be baling hay or, you know, doing stuff to fill this up. I probably should do something about that too, because I got my own little I don't know if you want to call it routine or it's just the way I do it, I guess. It's just one of those little thingies I found that kind of help. Quirk, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, just make sure you back them up. Make sure you have that little light there. Like I said, I'm gonna unhook that so that way I can. Stop this right here. I'm gonna get into this one. Get underneath this damn thing. There we go. You let that fill up. Oops. I forgot to unhook this. My bad. Oops. Yeah, one of those days. See, now you can get into a rhythm with this. It's one of those things. You can get into a pretty good rhythm with this, especially if you have a really good full silo and stuff like that. So, pretty nifty little deal I've learned. I think it's pretty nifty. Yeah. I'm just curious. Oops. Wait a minute. That don't look right. Hang on one second. Yep. I'm going to do that a little slower. That way, that thing right there is not working too hard. I gotta get in this thing so that way it's already ready. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you can do this, you know, Shoot, you can do this the entire time you're doing something else, dude, which is cool. Or if you got nothing to do, this is... If this is all you want to do, shoot. This, you know, I might even do this, shoot. It's not that hard. It's easy. Of course, I think it's about full, so I think it won't matter too much. There we go. And that one hooked up. Now it's just a matter of waiting on that shit. Yeah, look at this. This thing is filling up. Like I said, about a few days ago, this was at 23%. So now, if just maybe about 2 or 3 days later, I was just toying with ideas. I was like, how do I make this faster? It's like, how can I unload this stuff faster? There's gotta be a better way, you know. And I'm pretty sure there's other better ways, but this is mine. Anyways. Yeah, that thing's filling up. Yeah, this is filling up. And of course you might have to adapt. You might have to just start backing it in, or, you know, or at least get it in positions where you know, you'll find your own rhythm, obviously, but, and adapt to it. Alright, I gotta go check these other trailers. Or these other, farmers. Yep, that was done. Alright, now I'm gonna take this one and get this one working. Fucking bitches. So glad I got pain meds. Hernias suck. Skadoosh. Yeah, even for this harvesting, you can figure out a rhythm to it too, you know. So you might even get more than just a biogas on this right now. This is just my techniques of how I do this game. I wait for everything to grow, and then... Where's my other one? That one could probably be unloaded now. Uh-oh. Guess I better move this one. Shit. My bad. Fuck you too. Douchebag. Yeah, boy. I forget if I'm done with the sheep. I think I am. I cleaned it up earlier. I don't know if it's... Might be shit now. Probably. Fuck, just fucking thing out of the way so I can start planting my oil seed radish thingy. Just get it off the field far enough. Oh shit, I forgot I was over there. Fuck. Oh well. I gotta get those other tractors ready too. God damn it. Boy. Oops, forgot to get that one started. God damn it. Oops. I think I'm gonna put these two in position and check on that trailer or that biogas plant thing I was doing here a bit. Feel better? Come on, damn it. There we go. Yeah, damn it. Is it done? Is it done? Uh-oh. Oh, man. Must not be far enough in. Net and net. Scan and move it. Oop. You okay? Alrighty. You okay? What? Oh, hello. Hello there. Ooh, oh my gosh. Christ. You naughty little monkey. What are you doing there?
What?
Oh my gosh, it's cold. God, your hands are cold. Oh my god, I'm still on the air. Oh shit.
What?
I'm still on the air. Anyways. Okay, I gotta stop this. Hang on.